Why is everyone divorced? It seems like wherever you go, whoever you talk to, the great majority of people are divorced. I don't want to remind you of what Raoul Felder, old experienced New York divorce lawyer, family lawyer, once said. He said that if you take away the secondary reasons that people stay married, children, finances, not wanting to turn everything upside down, the pain of staying and suffering being just slightly less than the pain of turning everything upside down. If you take away those secondary reasons, the actual divorce rate would be upwards of 85 to 90%. And the rest of stay married is just convenience. They're just friends. Or they need each other. It's a symbiotic relationship. But why are they divorced? It's very simple. It's very simple why people, so many are divorced. It's because of false expectations. The kind of expectations that people rarely divulge prior to marriage because they're in the goo gaga, state of mind of everything is so beautiful. I met the woman of my life. I met this beautiful thing, and she's going to give me unlimited sex whenever I want. She's always going to have her hair and nails and teeth and face and shoes and everything all made up and always be dolled up. And she's thinking, oh, he's going to be the man that makes his whole life mission, making me happy, paying for me and my kids, and be a big house on a hill, and provide for me so I don't have to worry about a thing. I can go out with my friends, sit at the country club and have my mimosa while he's taking care of all the finances. Completely false expectations that are rarely, honestly divulged because they don't want to ruin a good thing. They think they have a good thing going. Oh, I met this beautiful woman. Oh, I met this wealthy man, a suitable man. I don't want to ruin it. You see? And then no one can act forever. Sometimes within 90 days, even less, the truth hits. The truth hits. And they realize as time goes by that less and less of those expectations were ever intended to be fulfilled. And those were just expectations that he and she concocted in their heads. That was never the intention of the other party to provide. And now reality hits. They're saying, then why am I in it? Why? Do I care about his personal well-being? And he's thinking, do I care about whether or not this woman goes out with her friends to the country club and has the exact life that she wants? No, everybody's thinking, what's in it for me? What am I getting out of this? Why am I doing this? Of course, there is that segment of the population, I'm talking about the males, that are true simps. These are guys that are a glutton for punishment. These are the type of guys that are happy to be stepped on as a doormat and insulted in public and just be nothing but a useless a person who happily provides, and when slapped in the face, he says, thank you very much, may I have another? These kind you cannot fix these kind of simps. They are eternal losers that have extreme low self-confidence and low self-esteem. Some of them you'd never know by talking to them, but deep down, and it's evident if you know what to look for, it's evident in everything they say and everything they do, that they have such a low self-esteem, the source of which is not important. They have such a low self-esteem and low self-confidence and low self-image that they feel inside, hey, any woman that hangs out with me, it is a privilege for me, and I should do whatever I can. I should give her whatever I want just because she is doing me the favor of being in my life and being seen with me. Yes, there are guys like that, and they are in all income categories. Believe me, I know them. They are in all income categories. These are beyond repair simps. They're just, you cannot fix them. You cannot fix them. So they do exist. But the majority of the men who have a backbone and wake up and say, hey, Why am I doing this? Why am I doing this? They're willing to walk away from their 5-bedroom, 4-car garage home on a hill and live in a condo so that they can have their freedom. They have my respect. And those simps, I don't think I have to tell you what I think of them. So that's why everyone is you talk to, nearly everyone is divorced. False expectations that were never meant to be fulfilled and provided. But for the fear of ruining that road they're on, that road to a beautiful rainbow of that marriage, of togetherness and everything, they don't want to ruin the chance, so they stay quiet about their true expectations. No one sits down and say, hey, are you going to be doing this for me for the next, 45 years, 30 years? No one has the courage to do that. Very, 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 very few do that. Because if they do, chances are that marriage would be off the table. And there are some dishonest people who lie and say, yes, of course, I will do those things. I'll be happy to do that. I'll live in a tent with you and all that. But if you're a fool, you believe it. If you're smart, you know what to look for. You know the signs. And you take the age-old advice of a pound of an ounce of prevention being worth 10 kilograms of cure. Signing out from this beautiful, beautiful morning in the south of France until I speak with you lovelies again. God be with you. Play it smart. It's your life. It's your life. As long as you're happy, that's all that counts. Because if you're happy and if you're healthy and if you're financially capable, those are the only times you have the power to help others. If you yourself are sick and miserable and broke, how the hell are you going to help others? All the best.